So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our sequel to my previous podcast talking about how you vote Trudeau out in the next election. Seems a lot of right-wingers have misunderstood what the podcast was all about. I didn't ask for you crackpots to use all kind of cliche insults and blah 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 and immigration and yellow jackets, blah blah blah. That's not what it was all about. Democracy is in your hands. If you're taking time to go on a startup podcast channel and criticizing Trudeau rather than holding that ire and encouraging your friends to vote him out, you're wasting your life. I am not CBC, I am not CTV. I'm glad you're supporting the podcast. But this is, by the way, this is my other side of the coin. For those out there who support Trudeau, I have 5 steps for you on election day. Get up. Go downstairs, have breakfast. Get in your car, drive to the polling booth. Then get your ballot. And 5, and most important, if you want to keep Trudeau in, vote to keep him in. It's your right. If you don't respond to these right-wingers, or you basically feel that the Liberals are doing a good job, which is your opinion, vote to keep him in. And to the right-wingers, I told you I was going to delete any comment you would make. Maybe I'm slow on the uptake, but you will be deleted. This is not a podcast to talk about all kind of conspiracies. If the Montreal Canadiens are controlling the Liberal Party, or the Toronto Maple Leafs are being held down by the Liberal vote, or whatever. You're all a bunch of nuts. You're as bad as the Core Party, the People's Alliance, the Heritage Front, the Parti Acadien, all those right-wing, unilingual, egotistical parties. Why don't you just vote for the best candidate, or if you feel the best party, to run your province? In New Brunswick, we had 6 parties run the last election. I had people go on my podcast said Canada's dying because there's no second voice. We had the Greens at 1 seat, Core Light, which is the People's Alliance. The NDP didn't win any seats. You had a fringe party, plus you had the Conservatives and the Liberals. That's democracy. Alberta's been like that for years. BC, Ontario. You know, Ontario has over 35 political parties, provincially and federally. We don't get in very often, but they still run. I got even a Communist Party, Marxist-Leninists, the Rhinos in Quebec. Again, if you want to keep a party in power and the Prime Minister, vote for him. If you don't, don't. But don't waste your time in posturing, thinking you know anything about politics. Leave politics to the experts. I'm 35 years covering every municipal, provincial, and federal election involving New Brunswick since 1983. I have the awards and the readers to prove it. When I was working in the Moncton Times, I had 75,000 readers per week. This was 1993 when dailies meant a lot. Okay? Now, whatever comment you make, you're more than willing to do it, but it will be deleted. This is basically an instructional video, not a destruction video. Just because you're posting negative comments, left-wing or right-wing, doesn't make you any better than anybody else. That's it. So again, on this evening where Team Canada's lost, unfortunately, quarterfinals, Finland was a great game. I wish you Godspeed. As we like to say on the media side in New Brunswick, keep your stick on the ice. And to the guy who said I was arrogant in one of the posts, damn right I'm arrogant. I got the awards to prove it. Too bad, sunshine. Have a good one. And God bless you, Super Dave, Captain of Captain Daniil, and Mean Gene. We're going to miss you. Bye.